Hi everyone, I'm Kailey Diedrick은, the Global Records Manager for the WSSA, and I've got Aaron with me, who's also from the WSSA. Say hi, Aaron.
Hello.
We're going to look at a few 363 videos, and we're going to show you the process of what we look at during video review. The 363 is a pretty clean stack, so we only have a couple of things to go over. Okay, let's look at the first video.
So just as a reminder here, on this video, of course, for actually doing video review, we'll have checked all of the attempts, all the warm-ups. We're looking for things like extra stacking in between attempts, logos on the cups, make sure all that original printing's still on there. We've already done that, so we're just going to go ahead and focus on this one attempt.
Okay, so this is a clean run, and I just want to walk through everything that you need to do correctly in order to have a clean 363. So first thing is the starting position. We want to check that there are no wrists or arms on the timer, and that they're not touching the cups. So as I move forward here, I see she's already lifting off the timer and she is not touching any cups until now. So that is a clean start. Now remember, in the upstacking phase, you have to release hands after each upstack. And then also in between upstacking and downstacking, which she does here. Now in the downstacking phase, it's different. You have to begin the first downstack with both hands before beginning the second downstack. And you have to use both hands to begin downstacking the second stack before beginning to downstack the third, which she does. And then here comes the stop. We're checking to make sure that the stacker is not holding any cups. So they can be touching, they just cannot be holding. And they also cannot have any wrists or arms on the timer. So she's coming down here, and she might be down. Let's go one more frame to make sure. All right, and she's definitely down. You see she is not holding any cups. The fingers are all straight. So this is a clean stop and a clean run. Okay, so now let's look at another clip. This one is also clean, but we picked this one out because we get a lot of questions about style. Is this style okay? We do see a lot of stackers use this one, so let's just walk through, and the answer is yes, this style is clean. I'm going to play it quick for you just so you can see what it looks like.
We mostly see this style with a lot of really young stackers and really old stackers, and there's nothing wrong with it. They follow all the rules. It just looks a little bit different at full speed.
Right, so we're just going to go through this one quick. The start position is clean. There's no wrists, and he wasn't touching any cups. He releases hands after each up stack, and then he releases in between. All right, he starts the first one with two hands before moving on to the second stack. And he uses two hands to begin downstacking the second stack before he begins downstacking the third. So this is clean. And the stop is also clean as well. Okay, now let's take a look at third clip. And we're really going to focus in on the stops on this one. So before we go frame by frame, I'm just going to play this clip at full speed. And you probably couldn't see anything there. You probably couldn't see anything wrong with it. I'm just going to go back and play it again a little bit slower. And watch that stop. It's really hard to see what's going on there, even at this speed. So now let's just focus in on that stop, which is about right here. So remember, we don't want any holding. So you can be touching cups, but you just can't hold. So let's watch as he comes down. And he's not quite down on the timer yet. Let's go one more frame. And he's probably down here. You can see that the index finger and the thumb are still wrapped around the cup. I'm going to go another frame. Still same thing. Another frame. It's still wrapped around. So even though you may think, it's a flat style, it looks like his hand is coming down flat. Those two fingers gripping the cup is where he's holding the cup. And we have quite a few frames of that. So this would be a scratch for the stopping position.
And it's worth mentioning, a lot of stackers try to use the flat style because in general, it is cleaner, but it's not foolproof. You still have to pay attention to what you're doing.
Yep.
All right. That's it for the 363. This is the last video in the series, so if you haven't seen the other videos, definitely go check them out. We do a different video for each of the main events, and they go into a lot more detail about other areas of the stacking, and since the last one, we kind of made this nice and short. Check out the other ones. They're really cool, and thanks for watching.